Hello, my friends, and welcome to Post to Post. It's Neil here. Time for another Jersey Concept Friday. It's been a little bit slow in the summer. We've missed a couple of weeks. I do apologize for that. I got to keep saying that because every time I miss a week, I miss it. I miss it personally. I miss doing these. So let's do this one, and let's look at some awesome concepts from Roberto this time. He's got a series called FUSED Logos. So I don't exactly know what that means. I haven't seen these yet. Obviously, it's a reaction video. But to me, that is taking either 1, 2, or 3 logos from a brand and maybe merging them together and putting them on a jersey. So I'm not sure if this is specifically just fused logos on a regular jersey that they have. Either way, they're going to be New Jersey concepts. So let's see if the logos work with the jerseys. Let's jump in. Okay, first up is Anaheim. Let's bring it up. Well, I guess that answers our question, doesn't it? It's not just the logo, it's also the jersey that's being changed. So we see some not so much drastic changes with the arms here in the bottom of the jersey, more so with the shoulders. We have really almost sharp shoulders. It's not the yoke, but it is at the same time. It's a bit of like a curved yoke. Typically, I'm not a huge fan of that, but because of the little bit of stylization and it's very angular, it matches the flow of the arms as well. So that's kind of nice. My biggest kind of like gripe might be the gold color. I think we're using too much of it. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's not gold like the Vegas gold. It's just a little bit dull, I guess is the best way I could put that. So maybe if we switch that up with some green potentially, or just not use as much of it. I like it in the arms, I like it in the bottom of the jersey. It's okay in the shoulders. Feels a little bit overpowering for the logo. Speaking of which, you've got those, not those, you got 2 logos put together. You got the regular kind of duck foot logo that they have used in the past. I can say that now, in the past, because they've switched things up. But then you've got the logo there that you can kind of see in the shoulder patch, different version of it. To me, this doesn't work. It's very obvious that there are 2 logos kind of put together. There's no kind of relationship between the two. Nothing really bridging the gap. There's not even the same stroke around both of them. One has an orange stroke, one doesn't. So it's really just, there's not really a great relationship there. In terms of the jersey, it's not bad. Let's move on to the RIP, rest in peace. Good one, appropriate. So yeah, I mean, I think these 2 logos are well suited for one another. I think that this is very logical in terms of the rest of the jersey. I mean, there's not really a lot to say with the rest of the jersey. We've seen, for 2 reasons, we've seen a lot of concepts like this, and it also looks kind of similar to some stuff in their past, not necessarily color-wise, but design-wise. But yeah, these two logos together, I think, work very well. Even though it's burgundy on burgundy with the coyote head on the burgundy background, it still looks pretty good. So I like this one. Boston. Okay, I would say absolutely for the logo. I actually really like the meth bear in there. It looks proper. Like, it doesn't even look out of place, honestly. So I think that's a really good decision by Roberto or Robert. Is it Robert or Roberto? Anyway, but I don't like the arms here. This white, it looks like almost like a mistake. Like it's kind of coming out of nowhere, so I don't love that. Numbers feel a little bit small. Like the striping for the rest of the jersey. Next, decent. Moving on to Buffalo Sabres. Now, we are talking. This is it. This is a very well-executed modern jersey that also pays respect to the past. This is my favorite so far. Love the shoulders. I like you've got the horns. Yeah, they're horns, right? There's no other word for that. Anyways, you got them coming up in the middle of the jersey, kind of branching out onto the arms. And that's almost replicated in an opposite direction on the shoulders. Kind of like the Anaheim one, but a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more angular and thin. I love it. I think that is, and not just from a shape viewpoint, but also from a color viewpoint. All red, primarily white. So it's a bit of yin and yang. Great balance, actually, with this jersey. It's busy, absolutely busy, but it completely works. It's very modern, and I really like it as well. And just a little touch of, see how it goes from black to red on the bottom of the arm, and then it goes not back to black, but a bit of a gray. I like that. I think that's a really good transition there, and bridges the gray here in the neck. The logo, both of them together, looks pretty good. Busy, but it looks good. That's great. Next, Calgary. Well, I like the jersey. I don't love the integration of the 2 logos. I don't think that the C looks very out of place on the forehead. I think it's almost too big. If it was smaller, I think it might look a little bit better. Or if you like took the C and then you kind of rotated it a little bit, so it was almost like hanging like a nose ring out of Blasty. Maybe that would work. Maybe it would look silly. I have no idea. But on the forehead, it looks a little bit out of place for me personally. I really like the rest of the jersey though. Montreal. Okay, I don't know what kind of order we're going in here. I need to look at the file names because this is not correct. Usually do abbreviation, but he must have them written a little bit differently. So in case you're wondering, the file name is CAN, not MTL. So that's why Montreal is here. A little bit awkward for a normal sequence, but that's okay. So Montreal, they have used the barber pole jersey. They have used the Globe logo way back in the day in like 1925 or whatever it was, plus on their Reebok Winter Classic on the arm, if you remember that. So yep, you got that logo in there, and then you're missing the kind of the H in the classic or the current, I guess, Montreal Canadiens logo. So that's gone, but we got the Globe there. So kind of a combination between from the two logos there, which is obviously expected based on the series, and then a third logo up on the shoulder. So I really like from here up. I like the arms. I like the bottom of the jersey. It does feel a little bit busy here in the logo region, but it's honestly a really cool jersey. Next, the Carolina Hurricanes, and yeah, I think, man, this is tough. It's so much red in the middle, like so much red. The rest of the jersey is fine, but if the letters were white, maybe it would look a little bit better. Or you lose the N, you lose the E. It's too much red, I think, in the middle. Too much red. Yeah, unfortunately, too much red. I'll say that. Columbus. You almost have to look like really specifically to find the actual Columbus logo because of that logo in the background is so big and so prominent that kind of hides the one up top. They don't look bad together, but there could use some more integration, I think. Yeah, more integration in the top. Like the shoulders, those are neat, and like the bottom of the jersey. Honestly, if you remove both of the logos in the middle, put a Washington Capitals logo on there, this will look like maybe they call the Capitals alternate jersey. But I do like it for Columbus. It looks good. Chicago, I think we've seen similar ones to this in terms of logo. I've seen people do that before, not necessarily in jersey design. I can't remember a red primary as vibrant as this with that kind of cream color, but also including the amount of yellow and green. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a decent jersey. Again, maybe you don't love the combination with the logos there. Whoa, Colorado. Okay. Well, I think that is actually kind of an excellent combination of the two logos. However, because of the way that the puck comes out and it builds, or it takes up the space of the negative space of the C, but your eye almost sees like it's going over and covering an O, not a C, an O. So it kind of looks like an O, but I mean, if you know the logo, then you know it's a C, but still, just like visually, even at the same time, to me, it looks like an O a little bit. I like it. I don't like the arms. I think that's a little bit too aggressive. It really caught me off guard. I like the logo on the shoulder, though. I don't think I've ever seen it before. I don't know where that comes from. Maybe it's just my memory is fading as I age, but yeah, I don't know what logo that is on the shoulder, but I like it. But the arms throwing me off a little bit. Dallas. Well, I mean, this is very close to the Winter Classic in terms of the middle. Obviously, there's that other logo that's thrown in there. Looks completely natural, so I have no criticism there. The green feels a little bit more saturated than the Winter Classic, but it could just be my screen. This looks a good jersey. Next, the Detroit Red Wings. Well, if you wanted to modernize the logo a little bit and also incorporate the D in there, I think this is an okay adaptation. Specifically the bottom. I like the bottom, not completely sold on the top. Both together might be a little bit too much. Detroit fans, let me know in the comments. But yeah, not a bad jersey. The Edmonton Oilers, yeah, I can see the combination, obviously, but it's stretching it a little bit. It's a bit of a stretch, I think, for this one, but not too bad. For a two-tone jersey, not bad. I would like to see some white incorporated in here, though. Interesting shoulders. Florida, well, okay. We've seen this maybe more than any logo that we've seen before because it's such a logical decision. So Florida had the original logo, which you can kind of see a variation of that in there, that kind of panther. But then they had the new logo, which is part of the shield, and you've got that kind of side-facing or whatever logo. So many concept designers have taken the shield, which looks good, honestly, and taken the panther from the original days and put them together. I've seen this like hundreds of times because it's logical and because it looks good. So he made the perfect decision here. I think it looks really good. Don't like the numbers, that color. I think I would prefer them to be red. Honestly, I don't like that. Same with Anaheim. It's just the shade. It just doesn't do it for me. It's okay in the stripe down below. It's okay in the logo. It's okay in the shoulders. It's okay in the neck. But it's thrown me off with the numbers. Moving on, LA. Oh my goodness. That is a tall logo. It doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't look that bad. But it's a bit of an awkward shape. It's almost too big. Also, the shoulders are neat. They're very modern, but they feel almost like they don't match the rest of the jersey. I'm on the fence with this one. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence with this one. It looks good, but not my favorite so far. Minnesota, well, there's definitely lots of logo action happening in the middle. Very busy, but not bad. I think the little bit of that star streak there in the front of the shoulders is an interesting decision. Not the best, but not the worst. Not the worst. I think that's an interesting addition, I guess. Leave it at that. Not bad. Let's do, wow, Nashville. This is a jersey and an impressive one. I love the bottom of this jersey. This speaks to the branding, the ferocity of the Predators. That is menacing. It gives character to the jersey. It blends and melds well with the top of the jersey because you kind of have that same angularity up top as you do down below. Numbers on the shoulders look pretty good. You've got a variation of the alternate logo, which does not look like a guitar pick. It's just a circle. Would maybe prefer the guitar pick, but you've got that in the middle, so okay. I don't love the logo though. I would love to just see, like, ignoring the series of the fused logos, just this jersey, excellent. If I were to change something, two things, I like the numbers up there, but I would put them on the arms. And just remove this logo, let the shoulders breathe in yellow, but then put the regular Predators logo on the front. Absolutely stellar jersey, I think this would be. Roberto, wonderful design on your shoulders and the bottom of the jersey. Love it. Next jersey, New Jersey. Yeah, it becomes a little bit hard to read, but it doesn't look that bad, honestly. It looks better than just the jersey text, so I'm actually okay with this one. This one looks decent. The Islanders, whoa, I was not expecting the gray and the white and the very, very deep blue. I love these colors together, and they get the teal and the green in there. Man, there could be some work done with blending the two logos. Positioning is good. Blending needs some work. We need some relationship there. I really like this jersey design though. Like, it is busy. It's very modern, but I love these colors together. Like, the specific shades of colors chosen here is amazing. Numbers are dark. Other than that, man, nice. The Rangers. This is a little bit too much for me, I think. It's very, very busy. It's a bit awkward. It's a bit unbalanced. Interesting logo. Two of the logos together. Like, logically, it makes sense. It feels like, to me, it's not a logo issue. It's a jersey issue for me here. Moving on, the Ottawa Senators. Woo. Okay, aggressive jersey design. Don't like this split. It's like two jerseys into one that don't look right together. It's like you stitch them together or something. I love the arms. I love the shoulders. The bottom of the jersey. The logo is unbelievable. I absolutely adore the logo combination. Just fantastic job there. But this thing here, it's very like early Reebok years or something. It's just not for me. The Flyers. Okay. Honestly, not bad at all. Striping is a little bit aggressive, but that's okay because their history with the Quakers. I think you can do that. Logo incorporation looks pretty good. Black is the primary color. Numbers on the shoulders look good. Whoa, okay, Pittsburgh Penguins. This, to me, is a little bit awkward because of the very off-white and saturated yellow. They're almost, I don't know, it feels too discombobulated, just disconnected. I don't know what I'm trying to say. They don't feel like it goes together. It's like the off-white is fighting with the yellow for attention a little bit. What's the secondary color? I'm not sure. So to me, it's a little bit awkward, but it's not bad. Seattle. we've seen similar concepts to this, and by concepts I mean logo concepts. Both the logos kind of combined in one. It's smart. It does look good. Don't like the Kraken text on the jersey. I would remove that. The rest of the jersey, pretty good. The San Jose Sharks, okay. This is, I mean, definitely aggressive. I think that we could remove all of the teal from this part of the jersey and just remove it and let the black live up top. Love the shoulder patch on the black shoulders. That looks really, really good. Logo, I think we need an outline in white. We're really kind of losing it into the background. But yeah, just remove the teal here and keep the bottom. I like that. What the heck is this? Salt Lake Serpents. Okay. Well, bonus. How many files? 33 files. Okay, so I didn't notice that before. So this is the bonus jersey. I don't like the off-white in here. Keep it with the squared off shoulders for sure. Bottom of the jersey for sure. Colors, great. Interesting. Next, the St. Louis Blues. I think the logo is actually fine. It's the stripe in the background that's throwing me off a little bit. Shoulders are good. Bottom of the jersey is good. Yeah, it's just kind of the stripe in the background. Logo's good. Next, the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm torn. I don't like the Tampa Bay that's on there. I think maybe if you just kept the rest of it, it might be okay, even though it is really, really busy. Just remove the Tampa Bay, honestly. Gray is fine. Blue's fine. Love the black that's in there. Yeah. Toronto Maple Leafs. Interesting idea, putting the Maple Leaf on the arm with the number in there. It's very, like, it's balanced nicely because of the color of the logo. Blue Maple Leaf on the arms, but white in the middle. So you got that great balance. Plus the Maple Leaf on two Maple Leafs. Technically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the shoulders. 7, 8, 9. What, 9 Maple Leafs total on this jersey? That's a lot. Could maybe do without the shoulder patch. But it's okay. Not bad at all for Maple Leafs. Next, the Vancouver Canucks. So we've got kind of the Orca integrating and hooking into the V for Vancouver. If they were different colors, I think visually it would help stand out a little bit more. I understand why they're not two colors, because it would look too like disconnected or two brands kind of fighting for one another. But right now, I don't know. It is a little bit awkward. Like the rest of the jersey, though. Actually, I really like the rest of the jersey. Vegas, immediate no for me for the logo. It's too busy. There needs to be a drop shadow there or separation. There's just way too much happening inside the mask. Arms are very aggressive. This one would personally be a miss for me. Next, the Winnipeg Jets. And this is maybe some of the best Winnipeg Jets shoulders I've ever seen. I love that. It reminds me of so France has an aerobatic team, a national aerobatic team, like Jets. Can't remember the name of them, but when they do air shows, they make like the France flag colors, basically. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. The Snowbirds do, but I don't know if they incorporate any blue. I'd have to go back and watch one of the routines. It's been a while since I've seen them in person, but I like the shoulders. Makes sense to me. Perfect. Love that they're white as well. The logos together, not bad. Arms, not bad. Overall, it feels busy. But I love the shoulders. All right, what's next? Washington. Stadium series. Maybe. I mean, we're really combining 3 logos here. It's a bit much. I think we could do without the W up top and maybe move. The stripe is high. Like the stripe in the background, the blue stripe is high. I don't know. Very stadium series though. And what's happening on the shoulder? That doesn't look familiar to me. But anyway, it's a cool logo. But yeah, that's it. Wow, we actually got through this pretty quickly, I feel. Honorable shoutouts. There's quite a few. Like, so there's a really good jersey. Like the Islanders jersey totally took me by surprise. So I really, really have to give an honorable shout out there. It might be my favorite. I have to come back to it. No, I already know my favorite, actually. I just saw it. I will give an honorable shout out to, let's see. Let's pick one more honorable shout out that was really good, because there was honestly a lot in here that were very good. Nashville, the jersey design was really, really good. I love that. But honestly, Buffalo, like that Buffalo jersey is really busy, but it is busy in a good way, like in a modern way, completely acceptable. Really like the shoulders a lot. Love the bottom of the jersey. Love the logo, the two logos together. Like if we're looking at logos together, like yes, it's busy, but man, it looks really good. So that's gonna be my favorite. So thank you so much for submitting these, Robert or Roberto, whatever you prefer. These were really, really good and a very interesting series. So if you guys got a couple of minutes, let me know down below in the comment section what was your favorite from this video. And this used the template from sportstemplates.net. And if you like this style, you can head on over there and get the exact same template for yourself. Use code post to post, get yourself 10% off for this template and every other template on the site. People have lots of time during the summer. If you want to expand your skills and get a couple of templates, please do. But there are free templates on there. So I always say this, if you've got Photoshop, head on over to sportstemplates.net, grab those free templates, play around in Photoshop, have fun, and send in your creativities. Details on how to do that are down below in the description. And it's not just hockey, it's other sports as well. Over 70 plus templates on the site. Make sure you use the code if you buy something. Post to post is going to save your money. I don't get a kickback every time you use it. I'm just telling you it exists. Use it to save yourself some money. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you like these videos, leave me a thumbs up button down below. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button to join me every Friday, or at least most Fridays in the summer, every Friday into the fall, into the winter, for these Jersey Concept videos. Have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. Adios.